softer now beneath my worn-out shoes. The mailbox leans the way it did when I was just a youth. The screen door creaks a lullaby that time could never change. And I swear I hear your laughter blowing through the rain. Every mile I've wandered, every night alone, led me through the silence, back to where I'm known. Back to the porch light, always left on. Back to the place where I belong, where every shadow fades away and every night turns into day. No matter how far I would roam, your love would guide me home. Back to the porch light that's never gone out. The scent of pine, the swing still sways like echoes in the breeze. I hear the voices round the fire telling old stories. The photograph still hanging, slightly crooked on the wall, but it's the feeling in the air I miss the most of all. Years can feel like oceans, but I still feel your touch. And every light that's glowing, saying your love this much. Back to the porch light, always left on. Back to the place where I belong, where every shadow fades away and every night turns into day. No matter how far I would roam, your love would guide me home. Back to the porch light that's never gone out. And even when the house feels still, I hear your heartbeat in the hills. This roof holds every word you said, still dancing in my head. Back to the porch light, always left on. Back to the place where I belong, where every tear is safe to fall. And I am known, flaws and all. No matter how far I would roam, your love would guide me home. Back to the porch light that's never gone out. Yeah, I'm back to the porch light, where the love never runs out. Barefoot in the backyard, chasing light with open hands, jarring my fingers, dreams in the sand. The sky was a canvas painted in gold, and every laugh we shared was worth more than gold. The world was wide, but we felt free in those tiny, timeless memories. Photographs and fireflies, frozen moments in our eyes, sticky fingers, summer skies, whispers in the lullaby. We didn't know how fast it flies, that time would slip but never die. We're still dancing in the light of photographs and fireflies. You held the camera, I struck a pose, a crooked grin nobody knows. The swing set creaked with every breeze, but that old oak held our secrets and our dreams. You said we'd grow, but never apart, and I still carry you in my heart. Photographs and fireflies, frozen moments in our eyes, sticky fingers, summer skies, whispers in the lullaby. We didn't know how fast it flies, that time would slip but never die. We're still dancing in the light of photographs and fireflies. Now the porch is quiet, the nights are still, but I hear your voice in the whippoorwill. And when I look back, I smile and see 100 stars between you and me. Photographs and fireflies, the magic never really dies. Though we've grown and said goodbyes, your love still flickers in my skies. And in my heart it never lies, you're shining there behind my eyes, forever dancing in the light of photographs and fireflies. Yeah, we're forever in the light of photographs and fireflies. Mama's hands were always moving, always knew just what to do. Tying shoes, folding laundry, wiping tears and cutting fruit. They weren't polished, soft or fancy, no rings of gold or grace, but they held the world together in a warm and quiet place. And though I didn't see it then, those hands were love without end. Mama's hands, strong and kind, carried me through every time. From lullabies to letting go, through every high, through every low, they made a home from hope and thread, with every touch, with every breath. And I still feel her in the land of love, through Mama's hands. Mama's hands turned pages slowly, read me stories late at night, brushed my hair and calmed my questions when the world just didn't feel right. They held my fever, packed my lunch, stitched the rip in my old jeans. And when she waved me off to school, I didn't know what that would mean. Now I trace the lines she bore and miss her more and more. Mama's hands, strong and kind, carried me through every time. built a life on selfless plans and held it all with open hands. I am who I am because of Mama's hands. Yes, I am who I am because of Mama's hands. It sat in the corner, gathering dust. Strings a little rusty, frets a little rough. But when he picked it up and started to play, the whole world faded far away. I'd sit beside him, cross-legged on the floor, hoping he'd play just one song more. Dad's old guitar, with its worn-out wood, sang every word he never could. Through broken chords and lullabies, he taught me how to feel inside. No need for speeches, no grand advice, just 6 strings and quiet nights. He gave me the world note by note from afar, through Dad's old guitar. The case was scratched, the pick was bent, but every strum felt heaven sent. He'd hum a tune, eyes closed tight, like he was holding back the night. And when life got loud and I lost my way, his melody would softly say. Dad's old guitar, with its worn-out wood, sang every word he never could. Through broken chords and lullabies, he taught me how to feel inside. No need for speeches, no grand advice, just 6 strings and quiet nights. He gave me the world note by note from afar, through Dad's old guitar. Now it's mine, hanging on my wall. I pick it up when the nightfall calls, and somehow when I start to play, I still hear him in the notes I lay. Dad's old guitar still sounds so true, like he's sitting in the living room. Through every chord he's never far, he lives in every song, in every bar. And though his hands have gone to rest, he left his heart in every fret, still giving me strength no matter where we are, through Dad's old guitar. Yeah, I still feel his love in Dad's old guitar. The walls are still the same shade of blue. The clock still ticks like it used to do. The shoes are gone from by the door, no tiny footsteps on the floor. But late at night, I swear I hear the laughter that once filled this air. Echoes of the hallway, whispers of the past, tiny hands and bedtime songs that move too fast. Painted growth marks on the wall, scattered toys and midnight calls. walls. Though the silence softly stays, your childhood never fades. It lingers in the echoes of the hallway. Your room is clean, the bed is made. The sunlight falls where you once played. And though the days have turned the page, this house still holds your younger age. I close my eyes and see it clear. The years you lived and loved in here. Echoes of the hallway, whispers of the past. Tiny hands and bedtime songs that move too fast. Painted growth marks on the wall, scattered toys and midnight calls. Though the silence softly stays, your childhood never fades. It lingers in the echoes of the hallway. And every step you take out there, this home still breathes you everywhere. The memories won't pack away, they stay. Echoes of the hallway, soft and true. They carry all my love for you. From your first laugh to your first fall, every drawing on the wall. Though you're gone in many ways, your spirit gently plays forever in the echoes of the hallway. Yes, I still hear you in the echoes of the hallway. The sun would rise through the kitchen pane, and the scent of coffee called my name. The chairs were worn, the plates mismatched, but love was served in every batch. Laughter poured like sweet iced tea. Stories passed like family recipes. Round the Sunday table, hearts were fed. With every word we laughed or said. Mashed potatoes, homemade grace, and smiles that time could not erase. No golden walls, no silver spoon, just morning light and a favorite tune. We found heaven, soft and stable, right there at the Sunday table. Dad read the news, Mom stirred the stew. The cousins came with mud-stained shoes. And even when the world was tough, somehow this was more than enough. Every dish had something more, a quiet love we all lived for. Round the Sunday table, hearts were fed. With every word we laughed or said. Mashed potatoes, but I still hear you all inside. Every plate and every seat holds a story incomplete. Round the Sunday table, time stands still, and I believe it always will. Through every kingdom, near or far, we're gathered by who we are. Though some are gone, the love remains in whispered prayers and window panes. We were rich and truly able at that old beloved Sunday table. Yes, we were blessed and always grateful for love served warm at the Sunday table. Dust upon the window pane, creaking stairs that call my name. I pulled the box from shadows deep, where time and paper gently sleep, tied with string of faded bow, ink that's bled from long ago. Page a voice I used to know, whispering things they couldn't show. I sat among the beams and dust, with trembling hands and quiet trust. Letters from the attic, yellowed and torn, tales of love and rainy storms. Soft words and dad's old jokes, notes of hope when money broke. Postcards from a soldier's hand, a lullaby in cursive strands. They bring the past right back like magic. These letters from the attic, dreams and shopping lists, a child's drawing barely missed. I remember when you used to fall, scraped your knees and cried through it all. I held your hand, wiped your tears away. Now you stand tall every day. Time moves fast, I hardly see the boy you were, the man you'll be. Little brother grown, chasing his own dreams, far beyond the fields and streams. From playground fights to midnight talks, to walking proud on different walks. Though you're strong and on your own, I still see that little brother I've known at home. Your laughter echoes down the hall, but sometimes I still hear your call. When life gets heavy, when nights are cold, I hope you know you're not alone. No matter where the road has flown, you'll always be my little brother grown. Little brother grown, chasing his own dreams, far beyond the fields and streams. From playground fights to midnight talks, to walking proud on different walks. Though you're strong and on your own, I still see that little brother I've known. And when the years have carried you far, remember home's wherever we are. In every step, in every tone, you're never truly on your own. Little brother grown, but still my friend, I'll be with you till the very end. From childhood days to all unknown, forever my little brother grown. Yeah, forever my little brother grown. And when the years have carried you far, remember home's wherever we are. In every step, in every tone, you're never truly on your own. Yeah, forever my little brother. The swing in the backyard still moves slow, like it's waiting for us. But where did we go? The rope's worn thin from all those years, and every creak brings back the tears. We laughed so loud beneath the sun, in that quiet place where time was young. The swing in the backyard, swinging free, holds every memory of you and me. The summer breeze, the endless sky, our secret world where dreams could fly. Though we've grown and time has changed, simple hearts were light. We chased the stars into the night. And though the years may pull us far, that swing still knows just who we are. The swing in the backyard, swinging free, holds every memory of you and me. The summer breeze, the endless sky, our secret world where dreams could fly. Though we've grown and time has changed, the swing in the backyard still remains. One day I'll bring my own kids there to feel the magic hanging in the air, passing down the love we knew on that old swing, me and you. The swing in the backyard, swinging free, holds every memory of you and me. The summer breeze, the endless sky, our secret world where dreams could fly. Though we've grown and time has changed, the swing in the backyard still remains. Yeah, the swing in the backyard still remains. When the world grows dark and cold, and I'm feeling lost and old, there's a place I always know, where the light will softly glow. It's not just bricks or walls around, it's every heartbeat, every sound, where the light stays on no matter the storm. A place called home, safe and warm, through every night, through every dawn. I find my way where the light stays on. The voices, the smiles, the love so strong, forever here where the light stays on. Memories line the hallway there, pictures, laughter fill the air. Though we've grown and moved apart, that light still burns inside my heart. It's not just doors we close behind, but ties that bind, a love that shines, where the light stays on no matter the storm. A place called home, safe and warm, through every night, through every dawn. I find my way where the light stays on. The voices, the smiles, the love so strong, forever stays on, shining so bright, a beacon in the darkest night.